Hey guys, so today I am extremely bored and I went and thought, why don't I go do a video of how to make your own tinted moisturizer? Why? Because there are some people that don't know how to make their own tinted moisturizer. They don't know that you can just simply do it at home with like 2 easy steps. So I'm bored and I wanted to share how I would make my own tinted moisturizer. Yesterday I had went and took my daughter to the pumpkin patch and I realized that I didn't have any more of my tinted moisturizer from Sonia Kashuk, so I was looking everywhere like, oh my god, I know I had to have another one. But then it just like really dawned to me, like, why don't I just make my own? And I used my foundation and I also used my own lotion. So I went and just mixed them together and it really worked out really good yesterday and I was loving it. So I went and thought, why don't I go ahead and make a video to show other people that they can make their own tinted moisturizer, because there's not a lot of people that know that they can make their own tinted moisturizer. So that's what inspired me. And another thing is definitely I didn't have the time to go out and buy a new one because I had to like immediately get out to the pumpkin patch because it was like going to be super packed. And thank God I did, because when I went there, like within an hour of leaving or so, like right when we were about to leave, it was like getting packed, and I was like, thank God, like we came here early. So I didn't have time to go to the store, so that was another reason why I made my own tinted moisturizer. Basically, I don't know why I'm rambling on, but I'm going to show you how to make your own tinted moisturizer. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is have a nice clean slate where you're going to be mixing the two products together. I'm using my mirror. I did sanitize this with alcohol and I let it dry, so this is a clean mirror that I'm using. So I'm going to take my moisturizer that I like to use on a daily basis. You can use whatever moisturizer you prefer. I'm just going to go ahead and use the regular Jergen's kind. So I'm going to put two parts, of cream. Okay, sorry, I had to like back up because my camera, it just felt like it was too close to it. So as you can see, I just put a little bit of moisturizer right there. And now I'm going to be taking my Revlon Color Stay foundation in Early Tan. And you can use whatever foundation that you have. I'm preferably using this one because this one is a full covering foundation. And I really like this, but I just don't like how heavy it feels on my face. So I like to make this one into the tinted moisturizer. Rather than a foundation. So now all that I'm doing is just going to put in some of the foundation. And I'm only going to put just at least like that much, like that. Not too much. I mean, I did grab just really like a lot right now. But when you mix it together, it's mostly just lotion. The foundation part is just to give it some color so that, you know, obviously you're wearing a tinted moisturizer. So now I'm just taking my Sigma brush, the F15, and I'm taking the back part of it and I'm going to mix it together. Just so that it's not so like lotiony. I like to mix it together. Some people just prefer to put on the lotion and then leave it on like that, but I prefer to mix it together just so the color can kind of get even within the mixture. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and take my F15 brush from Sigma, and it's a dual fiber blush brush or whatever. And I'd like to pick some of that up, some of my homemade tinted moisturizer, and go ahead and just kind of tap that all over so it's not so much on your face, and then just blend it into your skin. Now what's really great about a tinted moisturizer is like, if you don't want to wear too much foundation, as like I was telling you earlier, like the Revlon Color Stay can tend to feel really heavy on your face, but mixing it with the moisturizer can definitely lighten it up And that's good for those days that you really don't want to wear makeup, but you need some coverage because, you know, you have like some type of, I don't know, funny looking face. And especially for those days that, especially for those days that are just really rainy and just, you know. And what's really good about making your own tinted moisturizer with your own foundation is you get to sort of create how much of coverage your tinted moisturizer will give you. So now go ahead and set it with any powder that you have. I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay powder in light medium. Well, whatever's left, because seriously, I just like really hit pan. Like this thing is just about done. Oops. Yeah, that thing's just about done. So I'm just going to lightly just dust that all over my face. If you want to add concealer, that's totally up to you, but I'm not going to because seriously, I'm not really going anywhere, and I just wanted to get this video out, so that's exactly what I'm doing. So now you can just go ahead and add on the makeup that you want to wear for the day, your eye makeup, your blush, your whatever that is that you want to wear, and you're good to go. Okay, so I know that I said I wasn't going to wear any makeup, but I just remembered that I had to go out and run a couple errands and stuff. So yeah, I just did the rest of my makeup, and that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and yeah, just know that you can make your own tinted moisturizer with whatever foundation that you have, and you can definitely just save money by making your own. Just buy one foundation and then just making your own tinted moisturizer at home if you don't have the money to go out and buy one at the store. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!